Yay! Oh, Candy Sass just put a video up.
Yeah, she got. Hey, everybody! Welcome to Rhonda Said. It's me and Joe. It's the Me and Joe show. Not that
Yay!
anybody's here just yet, but when they do show up, it'll be great. But Candy bought one of those BoxyCharm $199 mystery boxes with over $1,000 value, and that's what that video is.
Was it good?
She loved it.
Oh, that's great. I'll have to watch it when we're done.
It's like five. It was like getting 5 premium boxes all together.
Oh, wow.
And since she hasn't been getting them, she didn't get like a lot of repeats or anything.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I didn't think of that. Well, every month I get sent, you can shop our mega. I shopped it again this month.
That's
I'm
really
not,
cool.
and I do it. They do it with Ipsy too for me. They're like, "Do you
Hey,
want to shop the
Lorna.
sale?" Hey, Lorna. But they did say if you want to subscribe, you can get we'll give you a $13 box. They got me because I did do that, and as soon as I saw that one went through, I unsubscribed real quick because I didn't want to do it. You know what I mean? For $13, I'll take it.
Right.
But evidently, between that time and then, they charged me for February, and they got a box out of me.
Oh, that's terrible.
BoxyCharm.
Well, it's still a good deal.
Oh yeah, it's still a good deal.
Hey, Pamela.
Hey, Pamela. When they sent me that thing, join back. Your first box will be $13. I couldn't pass that up.
No, that's just silly not to do it.
And that was an amazing box, and I got a free gift for signing back up. That was an amazing box.
What did you get in that box?
It's right here.
Well, we love going recapping a box. Pamela.
I got the Earth Harbor. Gosh. A radiant foam. I got the Pharmacy Feeling Good. Hyaluronic acid.
That's so good.
I got the Violet Sunset for Violet Voss.
That's pretty.
The lip liner and sharpener from Dragon Beauty.
Nice.
I got contour palette from Aesthetica.
Nice.
And I got the Pure Fully Charged, which is that mascara that I say is so underrated. And I got it.
Oh yeah, you love that mascara.
I do. For $13.
Well, man, that pharmacy is worth about 4 times that.
I know. That was a good box. And my favorite was worth the 27 or whatever. It's just that it was nowhere near as good as this one because they try to get you back with this one,
Right. Hey, Ashley. How's everybody doing? How are you, Lorna? How's your mama? Pamela, how are you doing? Ashley, how are you doing?
Everybody? How is everybody?
Everybody, yeah. Rock your body, yeah. Rock your body right. I have to tell you. Oh, Ashley is exhausted. She's been traveling.
Yeah, I can imagine you're exhausted, hon.
Travel is exhausting. Even going from here to Nashville is exhausting.
Yeah.
Exhausting. But I'll be going to Nashville in 25 days.
Gosh, it's just coming upon us quick.
I know, it's so exciting because Joe and I are about 3.5, 4 hours away. Probably a little bit more than 4 where you actually live.
Yeah.
Oh, Ashley, I'm sure it was a mess trying to get back with everybody traveling in different parts of the world.
Jason was like, at Aruba, he was like, I'll call you. I'm like, don't call me. Just get home. Text when you land or whatever. It's too much trying to call me every single time you land somewhere.
Right. Oh yeah, Lorna, we're having good weather here in Kentucky too. Hey, Rogue.
Yeah, I got fans on. I got the air on, girl. I'm burning up.
It's going to be in the 60s and 70s for us in the next week too. Oh, that's terrible, Ashley. But at least you
Oh,
made.
I'm sorry, Ashley. That stinks.
But you got home, and that's all that matters.
That is right.
How are you doing, Miss Rogue? Miss Rouge? I always typed Rouge instead of Rogue. For like 2 years, I did that, which is hilarious.
Me and Rhonda have on the same palette on our eyeballs.
We do.
I went a little lighter. She went a little bolder.
Well, I started off with that bright yellow.
Mm.
And then there's nowhere to go but bright from there.
Right.
Trying to tone it down. But it's pretty. It's the Hella palette from Odin's Eye and Angelique. Angelique, that's not her name.
Angelica or
It's
no.
What is her name? I just said her name like 10 seconds ago.
Angelica.
Angelica, right. Thank you.
I think she goes by Angie most of the time, though.
Yeah. Nyquist is her last name.
That's a cool last name. I like it.
I do too. Everybody say hello to everybody. It's the greeting part of the show. Yeah.
I got my hair put back red today, but my friend said that it didn't take the way she wanted it to take when she was rinsing it. So I got to go back next Thursday and get more red.
More red. We love it.
Like, to me, it looks great, but she knows what she's doing, so.
Oh, yeah, Rogue, it's payday for me too, girl. Yeah, I was running errands today. Yesterday, I ran so many errands. Like on my Apple Watch. Ooh, I left it in the other room. On my Apple Watch, it keeps track of how many calories I burned. And yesterday, I doubled the calories I burnt
Oh,
for
wow.
the goal. Yeah. So that is exhausting.
I'll never forget when Jason was still at Walgreens and he was trying to recover from his hip surgery. And, you know, they give the notes to the managers, but you can't. A manager's still going to tell you what to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And one day he walked 9 miles at work on a bad hip. And I'm like, you got to switch jobs.
That's too much.
Yeah. Now he's got a great job. It all worked out.
And that's all that matters. Well, a girlfriend of mine, she's working for Amazon picking packages. And she's walking like probably 10 or 12 miles a day.
Yeah. The bad part is on all of that, it's all, even if there's tile, it's just all concrete you're walking on.
Right.
And that's the bad part.
Yeah, same in that warehouse, you know.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it.
My buddy, he was 52 and he lost his job. He went to because we have a hub here too.
Yeah.
And he quit after 3 weeks. He said, my knees cannot do it.
It's a young person's job. My friend's in her 40s, but she loves it because she gets to like kind of just zone out and do what's in front of her, and she doesn't have to talk to anybody, and you know, she's independent. Yeah,
my friend's I think he's 23. He was doing the same job as Darren and he loved it. But he's 23. He's not 52, right. You know.
He's got a lot of miles left on those joints and muscles.
Yeah.
And oh, Rogue said shipping to Australia suspended, so she couldn't mail her sister's birthday present.
I'm glad you told me, Rogue, because I got a box about I'll just wait.
I
I
need to
have a
ship
box ready to go.
I need to ship mine to James. It's been months at this point that I haven't shipped it.
Oh
I wonder
gosh,
how
Rogue,
long
I'm
that's
so
gonna
glad you told me because I would maybe they probably would have told me at the post office. No,
Of course
they
they
might
would.
not have known.
The post office is the one who tells you that you can't ship it.
Oh, when they scan it, it probably comes up. You can't ship.
Right. Oh, Stacy's here.
Hey, Oh, hey, Tish. Hey, Stacy.
Hey, Tish. Stacy's mom has got it going on.
I saw you mark me, Tish, but I was already up here.
Smash the thumbs up arrow, please. So, let me tell you guys about my adventures last week. So, last Wednesday, I told you guys that I was going to karaoke, right? And I went to karaoke, and it was fantastic. It was so much fun. And there was only about 12 of us, and this guy had rented the whole bar out. And everybody got to sing a bunch of times. And I sang 3 times, and I got so nervous.
And she looked amazing.
Oh, it's the Gila palette from Odin's Eye.
Well, I mean, all over your glasses, your outfit that was in the picture. You just looked amazing.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
There's even video of me singing on Facebook.
Oh, I forgot to look that up. You told me that.
Yeah, my friend, the guy Bill, his birthday party, he videoed everybody singing a little bit.
I used the same palette too, Tish, but I went a little bit more subtle.
And I went like, "Hello."
I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Some of y'all may not believe me. I don't know. Maybe you will. I don't lie very well. If you have eyebrows that you want stuck a certain way, this refi stuff is no. I like it better than the freeze gel by Anastasia.
Tish's Hella palette came broken. That sucks.
Oh, Tish. Well, I've had a problem one time with them and they fixed it. So, I mean, they were like, oh, we're so sorry, blah, 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 blah. So make sure to contact them.
Oh, yeah. Rogue says you could. Hey, what's up, Jessica Vargas? What's up, girl?
Oh, Rogue. When I went, okay, so hey, Jessica, when I went around to see the different prices when I did James's first box ever, well, it was $130 at the post office. FedEx was the next like build close to there, so we went to FedEx. They weighed it and measured it and told me $420. I said, nope, I'll be going back to the postal service.
No kidding. That's crazy.
I thought, I was like, are you I literally asked them, are you sure? They're like, yeah. I'm like, why would there be such a difference?
Oh, wow, Jessica. Me and Luna broke your laptop and your speakers went out on your phone and have to get a new phone in 2 weeks. That's terrible.
Oh.
That's terrible. I'm sorry you're having that trouble.
Sorry about that, girl. That stinks.
I know you'll be back with a vengeance. And then Saturday night, we went to a drag dinner where we ate dinner in a really nice restaurant. And then they had drag queens do songs and run around and do splits and cartwheels. And we gave out lots of dollar bills. And Rome got a big old kiss on his forehead. A drag queen kiss, which is the most magical of all kisses on the forehead.
You know, my girlfriend he did drag. I always called him my girlfriend, but he said he could always tell which guys that he could mess with and which guys he couldn't. Is that like straight dar instead of gaydar?
I think it's open dar. Like
open dar.
Open dar. Like non like non-macho bullshit,
Yeah.
Macho
And
dar.
shockingly, he always hated uh like what is it called the day before you get married? What is it?
Bachelor party?
The bachelorette party. He said he
Yeah.
couldn't stand bachelorette parties. I would think they would tip good, but I guess not.
No, bachelorettes get too wild. Like there was a girl that was real drunk and she just got out of a 10-year relationship and she was real
Uh,
handsy and she kept feeling up the queens and grabbing their asses and stuff.
oh
That was
no,
just inappropriate.
no. I didn't even do that with um my girlfriend because I was scared that it would make other people think they could do it.
Right. Because it's just, I mean, you wouldn't want somebody to be all handsy on you
Yeah,
when
no.
they're drunk and you're I mean, that's just not cool.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, Jessica. It's the Hella palette from Odin's Eye. It just came out.
It's beautiful. Here, I got it right here. I'll show you, Jessica.
And
I
this
just,
morning, I ordered the new Lethal palette from Lethal Cosmetics. It's so beautiful.
I love the, yeah, it's gorgeous.
Aw, Jessica's being so sweet.
Thanks, Jessica. I don't know nothing about hair stuff, but my best friend owns the salon, and she was like, "This is not sticking. You need to come next Thursday so I can fix it up." So I think it's going to be the same color next week, just a different brand, maybe. I don't know.
Well, we'll look forward to it for sure. I don't even remember the name of the Lethal palette I just ordered. Let me look it up. Lethal palette.
Oh, we're moving too, Stacy. And I was on a one pallet a month buy, and it ain't worked out so well.
It is
But
called.
I will say it actually hasn't been bad. I did one in January, and then technically the Odin's Eye is the one I bought February, and Jason bought me Trixie and Katya for Valentine's Day. So really,
That's great.
I
Here's the
can't wait
palette
till I get those.
I just got the Night Flower collection from Lethal Cosmetics. That's what it looks like.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
And I got it from Lights Camera Makeup or something. It's called like something like that. And they
Camera
sell
Ready Cosmetics.
Ready Cosmetics, yeah. And I was able to use the code garbage from
Teresa.
Teresa's Dead, and it saved me $5.
Yep, I love Camera Ready. They let you save off any. I have. There's nothing so far I've bought off Camera Ready. I couldn't use her code.
Hey, baby. Ooh, Rom's home early. Do 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 do. Anyway, so no, just put on a human disguise with no makeup. Yeah, you definitely got a handful of kids, girl, Jessica, for sure. And you got a track that was scheduled a week early. That's great, Rogue. Yeah, I've been on a pretty much lower buy than I was like a year ago. That's for sure.
Yeah.
That's for sure. I mean, because after a while, you just have everything. It's like I was looking at Sephora today at the palettes, and there's like nothing
Yeah,
that
me too. I was really shocked that I kept looking and looking, and the only thing I thought about getting was the LYS concealer because I love the foundation so much, and they're sold out of my color.
Oh,
But I mean, I really don't need any concealers.
Oh, Tish, I didn't know you shaved your head.
Oh yeah, she looks amazing.
Oh, I bet she does. Oh, I don't even do the TikTok, Jessica. I should. I should get into the TikTok. Oh, Stacy, I'm sure. I'm sure. How many palettes do you have that you haven't used? I don't, and you know I don't mean that in a sarcastic way, because I know legitimately you have lots of stuff you haven't used. But oh, I love funny TikTok. I really do. I just don't know.
I had to make that TikTok. It was terrible.
I made a reel on here or on Instagram, and it got over 70,000 views. But
wow, that's amazing.
But I deleted it. That was a lot of views. That was impressive.
Yeah, it's very impressive.
Stacy has over 400 palettes that she hasn't even played with. Wow. That's wild. Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. Yeah, Rome and I would like to move also. But we're hoping the market gets a little bit better for houses. And we're, working on paying off debts and stuff.
Yeah.
Stacy decluttered 190 pallets. That's a lot of pallets. I've got a big bunch that I decluttered that I need to do something with.
Yeah, I've got a big declutter going on. I'm not finished with my declutter, so I need to go ahead and start. I'm worried that I'll get, my declutter going, get stuff on my car, and because we're going hard looking for houses as soon as it gets back,
right,
which is tonight. And I'm like, I don't want to have all this stuff on my car and then move and not know where the crap's at.
Right. Well, I keep all my Macari in a separate box away from all my other makeup.
Yeah, that's what I was going to put it in separate boxes.
Oh, Rogue got her leaky roof fixed. That's awesome.
Oh, that's great, Rogue. I actually prayed about that the other night.
And Ashley wants to move, and she just moved. Ashley's a mover. And that's a lot of views on a 20-second video. I've reserved my name on TikTok so nobody else can have Rhonda said. I did that a long time ago. But, Oh, Tish got a quote for her roof. That's awesome. Yep. I love selling stuff on Mercari, though. On Mercari, I hit 100 sales.
Oh, yay. Good for you.
Yeah, I sold 100 things my 100th thing the other day.
Probably all 5-star.
Yes, they are all 5-star.
That's what I figured.
Well, except for the people who don't respond at all, and then Mercari just closes it out in positive for you. Yeah, Mercari's great. You can find almost anything there. And I like it so much better than Poshmark. Poshmark is a lot more expensive to sell on.
That's what everybody told me, so I'm going to do Mercari. You showed me when I was at the house how easy it was, too.
Oh, it's the easiest. And if you want to know a good price for something, you just look it up on Mercari ahead of time. So if you know you're selling something, you figure out what the good market price is. Oh, what'd you sell on Mercari, Ashley? Yay, Rogue gets to retire her bucket. Floor mopping. Floor mopping. It just sounds so funny to sing it. All I know is I'm always picking something up off the floor with these 4 cats.
Yeah.
Oh, you bought something from Ashley on Macari? That's awesome.
I did. And I said she was the bestest and everybody should buy from her.
Awesome. That's cool. I always send like extra things, like a little sample of something cool with my sales and a little note saying thank you for your purchase. Joe is the best. Joe is like the sweetest, sincere girl in the world.
She was not at her house, so I can't remember. Somebody was doing it for her, you know.
Right.
And so Ashley said, I told him to wrap it up really good. Girl, there is no way that thing could have came broke. They really wrapped it up.
Oh, I'm sure you do, Stacy. With 24 cats, you have to mop twice a day. And that hair mask in Ipsy Plus, that's cool. I don't do a lot of hair masks. I probably should.
Let me tell you, I think I've told you this before. I'm so weird about my hair because growing up, it was the perm age of whatever, and my mom kept perming my hair, and it literally fried off. And so I'm real weird about my hair now. I will only use that Moroccan oil hair mask from Sephora, and it's like $42 for just this much.
Wow.
I'm not kidding. I'm weird about my hair.
I get that. I used to have the bad perms too.
I hated it. I'd be like, Mom, I don't want a perm. She's like, but you look good in curls. I'm like, my hair's falling out. Leave me alone.
Oh my gosh, just so you've got 9 kids and 12 cats. That's a lot. That's a lot of poop.
Yeah.
Like all the poop. The cat poop, the kid poop.
In the old house, we had a cat door that went into the garage. And that's when we had 9 cats inside. There, we had 10 litter boxes out there.
Oh, I'm sure.
It was a lot of poop.
That is a lot of poop. All I know is I'm excited. I got pregnant friends, and I can't wait for the babies to come.
I've got a few pregnant friends, too.
It's a lot of fun to have the pregnant friends. Because then you can just buy them the stuff and then turn around and leave.
And I've got like pregnant friends and friends with little ones. So I get to spoil and I don't have to worry about and I get to keep them overnight if I want to and then just give them back.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I might be babysitting for my friend's toddler this weekend, which would be a hoot. She's like, do you think you can keep up with her? I was like, she mostly sits in the one room in the living room and just gets into stuff. I just make sure she doesn't put anything bad in her mouth. And
right.
You know, the dogs are the doors are shut, the dogs are locked up. I think I can scoot around and get her. Just make sure she doesn't put anything poisonous in her mouth. Like, I couldn't have her here because there's nothing but toxic things left and right. Wow, your son turns 26, Tish. That's crazy.
I know, isn't it?
You just seem so young. Yeah, I mean, we're doing good with 4 cats. You know, that's still a lot of cats for. It's a good size apartment. I mean, Joe's been here. It's a nice size apartment. Yeah. There's plenty of room for the 4 cats, but yeah, they get underfoot. That's for sure. I can't imagine having 12. Oh, that's hilarious, Jessica. 1 cat that messes with you. Oh, my cat Ruby, the little baby fluffy orange cat. she's been sleeping. She's been sitting on my hip getting petting lately. And when I stop petting her, Joe, this happened today. She reaches out and touches my arm to tell me she wants more.
Oh, Lucky does that. It's so sweet. I
She
love
did
it when
it.
they do
She did
that.
it like 3 times today. I was like, "Damn, girl, you want all the petting?"
That's awesome. That's
Yeah,
cute. I love it.
yeah, it is super cute. Ooh, Rogue's oldest son turns 18. Wow. Right. Ashley's very, very allergic to cats, so she appreciates the kitten pictures when I send them to her. And Jessica's oldest is going to be 20 this July. Wow. That's
It's
so
just
wild.
crazy. It is. It's so crazy to think of.
Little adults everywhere. I'm just grateful that I'm in the position where I am, where I can be good to lots of children and not have to worry about my own. But it's a different path for everybody.
Oh yeah, totally.
Allergic to cats and ended up with two of these fuzzballs. Wow, Tish. I'm sure you take allergy medicine or something.
Jason's
Oh,
actually allergic to cats too.
I'm allergic to cats. When they did
I
my
didn't know.
allergy test a couple years ago, they're like, "Yeah, you're
Oh,
allergic to cats."
you
I
did tell
forget
me
that
this.
I am.
But Jason's is very light.
Yeah,
He can take some Benadryl and get over it, but he don't. The bedroom is no cats in the bedroom. So if he needs to
right.
get away from them,
Well, that's good. We couldn't keep a cat out of a room, I don't think. Yeah, I mean, I'd like to have one more cat so Ruby could have a kitten to play with, but it's not happening while we're still in an apartment. Sounds like it, Jessica. You're a sweet cat mama. But a lot of us here are cat mamas. The ones that have cats have cats.
yeah. None of us dwindled in the fact maybe one was enough.
Oh, Stacy, I know you feed a bunch outside. I guarantee you do. I guarantee
right
that.
right now I'm feeding a neighbor's cat. I can't figure out which neighbor it is. And I tried to take a picture through the screen or through the door, but it don't come up very good. And as soon as I open the door, it runs away. But I look out the door. It's got a bell and a rabies tag, so it's somebody's cat.
That's taking care of the cat somehow, or they did at one point.
It just makes me worried that they're worried about their cat and their cat's just hanging out here.
Yeah, that happens to a lot of my friends. They start taking care of other people's cats, and then they're like, "What if I like and like? Oh, I've been watching Abadabs. Do you guys watch Abadabs?
I don't. What is it?
She's going through this thing where her landlord has given her 60 days to move because they're going through
Oh,
divorce.
oh
And so
no.
she's been doing vlogs of, every day just about of what
Bye,
she's going
Ro.
through. Bye, Rogue. But she's been having doing vlogs about her struggle with finding a new place to live and the
Bless her heart.
landlord's not making the
Gosh.
plans up and all that stuff and decluttering her house and packing things up and it's been really engaging because she usually does unboxings and she's really good and she
Let
does a
me look her up.
podcast with Dan.
Ab.
Abadabs. Abbadabs.
Okay, this is her.
Yeah. So she's been doing a countdown on how many days they have left and where she is in New Jersey. Like she talked about how much her rent is, and her rent was like $2,100 a month for a house. I was just like,
Right now, these the apartments that are over at they built over at the hospital, and I do understand a lot of doctors and stuff live in those ones.
yeah.
They're super nice. They're double our mortgage.
Oh, I'm sure.
That's crazy.
I'm sure. I mean, we pay a chunk for our apartment, but we're in a really nice part of town.
Yeah.
You know, we're in a really good neighborhood, and there's not a lot of traffic, and it's a very cool old building with lots of character to it and stuff. But we're locked in at a price, so we're lucky that we don't have to go with the market. Because
I can't say enough about how blessed we were that the guy who bought this he's a real estate agent, but he buys things super cheap, does whatever he has to do to them, then flips them as quick as he can.
right,
And the market was already down when we bought this place, but he wanted to sell it fast, so he even made it a little bit cheaper. So we got this place for a great price, and then 2 years later, the market just skyrocketed.
wow,
Our hope is, because we're downsizing.
right,
Our hope is when we move, because where we're moving to, the houses are cheaper anyway, and we're downsizing. We're hoping what we make off this house will pay for that house. Won't
right.
that be amazing if that works out?
It would. Man, your rent went up $250, Stacy. That's a lot.
It went $250 a month up. Holy
Yeah.
cow! The market's crazy, man.
Yeah, Ashley, it was amazed how cheap the houses are in Louisville, and it's such a nice place to live because
But
where
we're moving to, I will say, it only has a food line. That's pretty much the only thing they have. And where we live now has about 10 Walmarts, about, let's see, 8 Walgreens, and so it's a huge difference in the price ranges, because where we live now is a college town and it's expensive.
right. And then a lot of music people move out to where you are because they can't afford to live in Nashville.
Yep.
Nashville's expensive.
Oh man, my nephew lived there for quite some time. He had a good job, and he was able to just bike to work because it was so close. But his rent was, for like 700 square foot, was about 2.5 times our mortgage. And I'm like, that's crazy.
That's wild. 1,800 minimum for a house in Florida. That's wild.
I would say here to get an apartment, about between 700 to 900 square foot is probably around that, if not more.
1,800.
But we're right beside a big university,
so
it makes a huge difference.
Yeah, well, Louisville's a college town too, because we've got UL and some other colleges, and we've got a lot of hospitals. But
we've got a big hospital here too.
You can get like a 1-bedroom apartment, low end 700, high end probably you can go spend as much as you want, but usually it's going to be about $800 or $900 for a 1-bedroom.
A lot of the college kids that don't have their mom and dad's money to help them, because you literally, if you move just a city over, it's cut in half.
Yeah.
And a lot of college kids end up doing that.
Right.
But once they built our new hospital, prices went up crazy.
Oh, wow. Ashley's going to find out where she's going tomorrow temporarily. Girl, you just got home. Yeah, we have a really good deal for what we have where we are. And we've been in the same building for 5 years. We just
But it's a
switched.
nice building.
It is super nice, yeah. Wow. And 2 bedrooms are. Oh, I know you got to work and make money, Ashley. Nobody's saying that you don't, girl. Nobody's saying that you don't. Because you got a mess of kids to help take care of, too. Everybody's got a lot of responsibilities. Damn, Jessica, she won't even fix nothing. That's against the law.
I took an apartment complex to court because both sides of us was empty, and it went down to like 12 degrees that night, and the maintenance didn't go in and turn the water on, so it broke and flooded our apartment.
Oh,
So it
no.
ruined some of our stuff, and they're just like, "That's y'all's problem." I'm like, "No, no, it's not. This is your problem. I'll see you in court."
Oh, no doubt. That's so much damage.
And we won, luckily.
Well, I think it was all on your side. You know, you were on the right side. Well, Stacy, I keep telling you, come on up, girl. We'll hang. Come on up. We'd love to have you up here. Right, Ashley. Everybody could use a distraction right about now.
You know what is shocking? That I thought that because Joseph wouldn't be here, I would be super upset and stuff. One thing did happen that upset me, and I wish he was here. But overall, it was kind of a nice little break.
It's nice to have some time to yourself.
It was really. I really thought that I would be, pretty upset every night, but it was really nice just to be me and the cats. And of course, I'm so lucky. Brad and Tiffany made sure that every day calling, we've got this made, we have extra, let us bring it.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Jessica, hand washing stuff. That's for the birds.
They have, Jessica, somebody was talking about it last night on Brenda's Live. It's a thing you put over your sink, and it's like, the old thing that had the rollery things.
Yeah.
And it's supposed to be really easy. I'm sure you can get it on Amazon. I don't know if you already have one or not, but they were saying it was super easy to use. And then they just hung their stuff out to dry after they washed them.
Yeah. I don't remember where you live, Jessica. What state are you in?
I can't remember either.
It's hard to keep track of where everybody lives.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, Tish is the sweetest. North Carolina, that's right. North Carolina. We like it here in North Carolina. We talk real slow. I don't know. I'm just fucking around. I don't think I've ever seen Jessica talk real slow. But it's a trip. Wow, that's an expensive washer or dryer, Jessica. Yeah, we have laundry in the basement, but we have to pay for it. But it's still better than having to go to a laundromat.
Yeah.
For shizzle my nizzle. I just got a big sense of deja vu. I can't believe it. I wonder if something's going to happen that'll make me go, what? Oh, this is in the spirit of Mardi Gras, which is Fat Tuesday. And that means the last day before Lent starts. I know people who are not religious who do stuff for Lent, who give stuff up for Lent, because it's
Yeah.
just like a nice thing to do. Are you guys giving up anything for Lent?
I personally am not, but I have several friends that are, and they're not religious. They just do it every year.
Yeah. And all over leaks you want fixed. Oh, that stinks. Ugh, snake in the drain pipe. Ooh, snaking is always so gross. All the slime and weirdness is in a pipe.
Yeah, I make Jason do that.
Ugh.
And if it's real serious, where it has to be one of those mamma jamma snakes, I call my friend Heather. She changed her name, but she bought the company from her stepdad, and it was called Rent a Husband. And
Oh, that's cool.
well, she was going places, and I guess people weren't being so nice because she was female, so she
Right.
changed it to Wolf Enterprise.
Well, that's smart. Well, yeah, giving up smoking, that's pretty good there, Tish. Wow, Jessica, that's a lot of work. Right, Ashley gave up alcohol and coffee. What more do they want? That's right, girl. I'm not giving up nothing because I'm about ready to give up a whole lot of shit.
Yeah, I was gonna say your Lent's fixing to happen. It's just not during Lent time.
Right. Oh, I haven't told everybody, but I got my surgery date for my gastric bypass. That happened last week after Tuesday. So on March 21st, I'm going to have gastric bypass surgery.
Yay!
It's very exciting. Finally. Thanks. I'm looking forward to it. But I'm going to be giving up a lot of stuff for about 6 or 7 weeks. It's going to be real strict.
Yeah.
And then I'll be able to gradually introduce regular food back in my diet. It's just going to be a lot smaller portions.
So we all have to be super supportive.
Oh, I did the sleeve Tish, and it works for a lot of people, but for me, it gave me GERD, and I gained back the weight that I lost pretty easily. And the bypass is just the sleeve's only been around for about a dozen years, and it doesn't have the good statistics that a bypass does. A bypass is harder to screw up. I mean, if you don't follow your, eating small portions and healthy things, then of course you can still gain your weight back. But for some people, the sleeve is a perfect option, and it's a quick recovery, and it's not as restrictive as the bypass.
Yeah, my doctor that I go to, he got the sleeve, and he actually did really good with it.
It's some people do good with it, and some people don't. It just depends on you. But I think you, Tish, because you're so disciplined, you would do fine with the sleeve. Yeah,
I don't
couldn't
think
give
he
it
needs it. But I'm just one of those people. I don't know.
I mean, I'm not unhappy with how I am. I just, for my health, I need to do it so I can just be in less pain.
Yeah.
Oh yes, Stacy. She's really pregnant. She's got at
Yeah,
least
I didn't
two.
want to say anything because I didn't know if she'd said anything to anybody yet.
Oh yeah, she's got at least two babies in there.
I was like, I just kept saying, I've got friends that are gonna have babies. I
Oh, I know, girl.
don't want to let the cat out of the bag.
Yeah, we're all excited for her. Oh, I hardly ever drink coffee, Lorna. I used to drink it like crazy, but I just over time have gotten away from it. But when I'm gonna have to give up sodas. I only drink diet sodas, but I'm gonna have to give those up.
You have to give up everything bubbly, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Guess what I did? I don't know if I told you this. Okay, so I was inspired. I had rewatched some of your videos and I rewatched the one where how quick can I get ready? You
Yeah.
know. So, girl, I had my stuff laid out. I was ready to go. I did it. I had it recorded. I did all the editing. I did everything. And then when I went to upload YouTube, it kept saying error messages. And so I took it to Brad because I use the cell phones. I don't know much about them anymore. And he's like, your SD card's not formatted. I'm like, so what do I do? He was like, well, you can try to send it to your email or whatever. He said, but once I format this SD card, it's gone. So I thought I sent it to my email. Of course, I didn't check. I should have checked. But so he formatted it and I lost it.
Oh, I'm sorry, girl. You can do it
But girl,
again.
I didn't beat you. It took me 32 minutes. Yours was like 12. You was fast.
I was rushing like a crazy. Ashley, I didn't think I'd let the cat out of the bag. If I did, I'm sorry. I don't remember letting it out of the bag, but then again, I don't remember a lot of things. Yeah, I finally stopped drinking bangs because I used to be famous for drinking bangs.
Yeah. Now I've never had one. Are they bubbly?
Yeah.
Mm.
Now, Rockstar has a drink called Rockstar Recovery, which is a non carbonated energy drink, and it's very tasty.
Oh, okay, good. So
Hey, Heather.
if you needed something for pick me up, you could do that.
Yeah, and I can drink coffee, and I mean, I don't dislike coffee. It just would be a special treat.
Right. When I was getting my undergrad, I think I told you this. I worked 3 jobs so I could pay a loan so I didn't have a student loan.
Right.
Girl, when I had exams, I drank so much coffee that when I graduated, I told Jason, I'm cutting out coffee. I gotta cut out coffee. It was like coming off drugs.
Yeah, caffeine. You can actually overdose on caffeine.
Man, it was awful. But now I just drink a cup here or there. But I didn't drink coffee at all for years because I drank so much during my undergrad.
Yeah. Oh, Stacy, I still love Bang. I just kind of just phased it out. Like it wasn't even like a plan. I just stopped getting it. I just kind of
Yeah.
got. I mean, I'm sure I'll have one before I quit sodas. I'm sorry, Ashley. I don't. I'm sorry, but it wasn't intentionally to be bad or anything. If I had to delete videos for background noise from these crazy cats, I wouldn't have no videos.
I think the cat noises are cute.
Oh, I think so too.
Oh, Jessica, I'm using a new camera right now, and I recorded my look with the Odin's Eye palette, and I'm hoping it'll be done so it can go up tomorrow. But I'm gonna watch this one again. This will be like my third video on it, and I may have to go back to my other phone. I don't think it doesn't look right to me.
Right. That's true. Ashley is quick to put a baby out. Come here, Ruby.
You are quick, Ashley.
So is my other pregnant friend. She's another quick one.
My
But
let's see, middle niece or my middle great niece. Um, her she thought she just had to go potty.
yeah.
She went to go, and thank the Lord that her mother was in the house with her. She went and she saw the baby's head coming. So her
Wow.
mother delivered her baby.
It was almost a toilet baby.
It was almost a toilet baby.
There's this show called The Righteous Gemstones, and there's this and it's like a parody of a religious family, like televangelist family, and it's hilarious.
What's
And
it called?
it's called The Righteous Gemstones. It's on HBO, and
Okay.
it's so funny. It's got John Goodman in it and a bunch of other really great people, and they talk about babies, if they're regular babies or if they're toilet babies. So toilet babies crack me up.
I'm gonna write that. The Righteous Gemstones.
Yeah, it's on HBO. It's so funny. You would love it. I think everybody would get a kick out of it because it's just so fun.
I actually really like John Goodman.
Well, he plays the patriarch of the family, and and all the shenanigans that go with it, and his kids are all in the ministry, and it's just real well done. Well,
Oh, actually, you are right. I was freaking out. I was like, "Oh my God, she's gonna have the baby in the car."
my other friend did have the baby in the car, so
Yeah, you told us that.
yeah, she refuses to get in the car if she thinks she's gonna deliver.
My mom was at. I think I may have told Ashley. I don't know, but our air conditioner man just lived 3 minutes down the road. So my mom got in this big old 1972 Dodge to go tell him our air conditioner was messed up, and he opened the door for her because she's pregnant, and her water broke.
Oh my lord,
The air
that's so
conditioner said it was the
crazy.
most exciting job that he ever had.
Oh, I'm sure it was. I'm sure it was. Oh my god. Well, it's time to close up shop for the night.
Oh wow, that was so quick.
It went so fast, and it was so good to have everybody here tonight. Because I can smell dinner in the other room. He's making cheesesteaks,
Oh yum.
Philadelphia cheesesteaks with peppers and onions, and provolone cheese and shaved
Tell him
beef.
to put mine in the microwave. I'll be there in 4 hours.
Okay. But I love you guys so much, and I'm so glad that everybody was here tonight. And I'll be back next Tuesday. Maybe if I
Don't
get
forget the
frisky,
thumbs up.
maybe I'll do another live this week. I don't know. You never know. Well, it's good to see you, Jessica. I hope things work out for you, honey.
Love you
But
all.
love you guys. Have a great night.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye.